Many species of mammal will run themselves off of cliffs. Sheep will do it. You see whales that beach themselves sometimes for no reason. But not just mammals, other species will beach themselves or run off the edge of a cliff. We see what lemmings like to do. And we see this throughout human cultures when people become disconnected from the land, disconnected from basic human activities. And we are seeing this to an extreme degree with the disgusting manifestation that is the madness of Black Friday. Each year in the last decade, getting more and more insane the day after Thanksgiving. In some cases, thousands of people rushing into Walmarts, begging, screaming, grabbing, just getting something. I mean, I'm not saying that consumerism or wanting things or some materialism is purely evil. You need materialism, you need food, water, clothing, things to take care of yourself. But when it becomes the ultimate goal of your life, and when just the action of going out almost like it's a hunting competition and fighting over goods and just snatching something up and feeling like that you got a part of the deal so you're a winner, it is at the heart of why our society is falling apart. It shows the triumph of empty hype, the triumph of empty fraud. Let me give you a segue example into the flu vaccine. I've covered this a lot on the radio. I've read mainstream news articles saying there are no side effects, period, from the flu shot. It cannot hurt you. Don't believe conspiracy theorists. Don't believe wild rumors. And then I can show the CDC's own website, which you can go look up, with hundreds and hundreds of bad reactions, including death, comas, Guillain-Barré, neurological disorder. For every major vaccine. I mean, just go to CDC, side effects, adverse reactions. Do it right now. CDC.gov. I've probably done this 20 times this year on the radio and TV, shown people this. But the hype, they have ads for flu shots on billboards. Companies are pressuring people to take it, not just hospitals now. It is a cult. And it doesn't matter if all the studies show it doubles your chances of getting the flu that year and the next, that it's never been created to actually block that year's flu. They've never guessed the strain. It is a total, complete, absolute, verified hoax. And I was reading a Fox News article and also a Wall Street Journal article this morning, something I already knew, that the best deals are the days after Christmas, that the best deals come even in January with overstock stuff, that the best deals are online, and that Black Friday is not even a good deal on average, and is a scam. So again, that's a hoax as well. But the standing in line all night, instead of spending time with your family, and then rushing in when the store opens at midnight on Friday, going into the day of Friday, is just totally empty. And I know that many of us know and understand this. But if you look at the people socioeconomically, and they've got studies on this, you can just look at the poor crowds of people fighting and stumbling and trampling each other to death. These are the same people that want their free Obama phone. These are the same people that think higher taxes will somehow redistribute wealth to them. They're looking for a free ride. It's the lottery ticket crowd. And it's out there in every race, culture, religion, area of the world. George Orwell wrote about it in 1948, in 1984. About how in the future people would only care about their lottery tickets and wouldn't care about their freedom, even though the whole lottery is obviously rigged. It's like people that go to Vegas. But under this New World Order system, everything's geared to not just have that 20-30% that we always know are wannabe, sucker chumps, willfully ignorant. But it's an attempt to make the entire society that way and force you into it. It's like the hoax of the TSA. Never caught one terrorist. Government got the underwear bomber on the plane. Came out in congressional testimony. You think the zombies that go to Black Friday know that? Do you think they know that? I mean, it's incredible. A few times over the years, we've needed something at the store, and some type of electronics for the InfoWars operation with all our crew, and I've gone down, or the crew's gone down on Black Friday, and it's snatching and grabbing and angry people. In fact, I'm tempted just to go down there right now and show people what's going on, but you've seen it. You've experienced it. It is idiocy. If you like a nice camera to take beautiful images because you're in love with that, that's wonderful. But you don't want to go get in a fist fight for the camera. If you like a video game and like false reality, that's your issue. But what is this whole thing of getting obsessed with the fact that you've got to have it on this day and you've got to go fight with people? That's literally what it is. It's like a shark feeding frenzy, believing there's blood in the water, but it's not even a good deal. There's a lot of other observations. I just want to say this in closing. Look at China. And I know it's almost impossible to buy a lot of stuff that's not made in China. By people that have forced abortions at their factories, that's in the news. Mobile execution vans for political dissidents, look it up. Suicide nets around the Apple factories, their subcontractors. Hellish stuff. People think, oh, I'm getting a good deal when I buy all this stuff. And really all you're doing is lowering your standard of living and your wages.